Hello everyone, welcome back to Being Mrs. S. I'm Mrs. S. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you're just joining this channel, and if you are watching my video for the first time, please hit the red subscribe button. I think it's here, somewhere down there. It's red and it says subscribe. If you've already subscribed, then it would be saying subscribed. I really appreciate the support and the subscriptions that I've received so far. Trying to move closer. So thank you so much. Obviously, thumbs up the video if you like it. Leave comments. I'm good at responding to comments that I receive. So thank you for those supportive comments. So the last video I did was a dupe of the Scott Barnes and Tati makeup tutorial, which is just, it actually transformed my look. Like I don't do my makeup that way, but there were a lot of very good techniques that he used that I think I'm going to employ. And I absolutely love his brushes, but then I don't know that I've met a brush. No, that's not true. I have met some brushes that I don't like, but his brushes are really good. So I'm probably going to use some of them today. So today I'm going to be showing you my own daily beat, the way I do my face, regularly, the same period, end of conversation look that I do all the time. I've already done my moisturizing routine, which I probably should show you that, and I will do that on another video. I mean, I can't do everything in one video, right? So I'm going to show you that in the next video that I do. So basically, this is what I do on a daily basis, and I'll show you my go-to products, or the products that I used on the regular. What I'm going to start off with is priming my face. So I purchased this one. Actually, I think I got this is Rose Water Hydrating Face Mist. It's by Pearlescence. Okay, and I got this from Marshall's because I can see the sticker is still on it. So I think I bought this one from Marshall's. And whenever I go to like the Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or the Nordstrom rack, I always look for these like stuff. I particularly like this one because it's a rose water hydrating face mist. The rose water is perfect for your face. So I'm going to spray this all over. I also use this as a finishing spray. You can see it's almost gone. This is like my 4th bottle or so since I discovered this. But I use a lot of this different mists. So it's very dry here. I've already done, like I told you, I've done my moisturizing routine for the day. But before I put on makeup, I put on this Time Check lotion, Mineralized by MAC. I'm gonna pump. I do 3 pumps, and then I put this all over my face. And the light could come on and off. Put this on my neck, actually. So if you guys are wondering why that it keeps coming on bright and non-bright and bright and non-bright, I am using my little Simple Human magnifying mirror. If you don't have it, get you one of these. Actually, I think I bought this a little too early because I think Simple Human came up came out with another one. It's like a rectangular mirror. It's huge, but I love this. This is connected to an app. You can change the settings and things like that. I always have it close by so I can check out weird stuff that's going on my face and magnifies. So after I use that, I prime my face. This is my primer. This is La Base Pro by Lancome. Okay, so I use a lot of Estee Lauder products, and I think they've been the past few years trying to expand their makeup line. Like most of their stuff was more for skincare and of course their perfumes, but they've been expanding their makeup line. I love their double wear. That's what I wear as far as my foundation. But this Lancome La Base, OMG, I like absolutely love it. So I prime my face before I put on my makeup. This is for all skin types. Other than the fact that it allows your makeup to sit on your face like perfectly, I think it also plays a role in taking your makeup off as well. So your makeup comes off nice and clean. I like to put all that up like that. Like that. So this sort of like mats out, and I put it on my eye. Your eye area is like the most delicate part of your face. I always use my ring finger because it's the finger with the lightest touch. So face is primed. Let me make sure I didn't miss any part of it. All right, so the next step, I always start with my eyebrows. So fun fact, I have hair growing everywhere else except I have very sparse hair in my armpits and right here. Which I really don't mind. I draw in my eyebrows. I like the fact that I can draw my eyebrows in any form or any shape that I like. I actually like really skinny eyebrows. Oh, look at all that hair that I pulled out. It's growing back. That's amazing. All right, so this is what I do. I do that with the spoolie and then shape it into the form I want. Okay. And then now I outline the shape, and I use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW35. See that? This bad boy gets used a lot. I'm using this brush. It's the MAC 212 brush, and I'm just going to outline the shape I want my eyebrows to be. And I love my eyebrows to be a little further out past where they're supposed to go. If your eyebrows are whack, your face is whack. Don't be whack. Don't be whack. So yeah, I just draw out. It's kind of kindergarten-ish, isn't it? To do this, but thank God I paid attention in class. I know how to paint or draw in between the lines, eh? So that's what I do. And I have hyperpigmentation. For one, my neck, and a lot of times with weight gain, and I think I just all of a sudden get hormonal issues as well. My neck darkens up like ridiculously. So I already have a darker neck than the rest of my body. Okay, my neck is extra dark, and in like certain areas they're extra dark. Okay, but aside from that, on my face I have areas of hyperpigmentation, which is kind of a blessing and a curse. Well, no, it's not a curse, but it's a blessing, because when I contour, I can use these areas here, these darker areas, to kind of guide how I want to contour my face. But around my lips, the darker areas around my lips and a little over here, and also these areas here that I just finished dealing with, I color correct. So this Prep and Prime Peach Luster highlighter pen from MAC, I absolutely love. So you can see, I hope I can get some out of it. Yeah. So what I do is I just go ahead and I color correct all those bits. Over here. But I'm not going to do anything in these areas because I like them. And then I get my little damp sponge. Squeeze out the excess water. And I just go ahead and just pat that down. I'm not blending it, I'm just patting it down. Voila. So now I'm going to go in and fill in my eyebrows. I don't know, oh no, it's still there. This is a MAC 266 brush. It's an angled brush. And I am going to fill in my brows with corduroy. My actual eyebrow filler of choice is Foley. And I believe that MAC has discontinued that color. I know for a fact because I think I just got the last bit of, they sent me the last one because it wasn't then, and all of a sudden I'd selected it and they were like, this is either out of stock or discontinued or something. And then next thing you know, it showed up in my box, my basket, and then they sent it to me. And I think I put like 3 or so in there. I think they sent 2. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna fill in my brows with corduroy. I love the structured eyebrow that's somewhat skinny. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I take my eyebrows all the way out to, I don't know if you can see there's this little dip here, but I take it all the way there. I create a unibrow because I don't know how I kind of want my eyebrows to look until I'm done with the look, right? I found out this is the best way that I can actually get these brows to look like twins. I'm just gonna clean that out. There. And I'm gonna go in with that damp sponge and I'm just gonna blend that out. Blend. And go in and I'm gonna now decide. There is the spot. Yeah, see? No matter what, they just end up not looking like they're related. But I guess it's okay because my eyes are the same thing, and I'm just gonna. All right, so while we're priming all that, I'm gonna prime my lips too. This is the Prep and Prime MAC. It's for the lip. You can see it's like almost gone. And I just put that on my lip. And let that be primed while I do the rest of my face. So this is the P. Louise base Rumor 06. It's a little dark, but I'm not using any dramatic colors that I need to stick out on my face. So this is my go-to everyday base. And I just dab and dab to create like a black, not black, blank. I'm saying black. A blank canvas for you to apply your eyeshadow. It doesn't matter if it goes around the face. I go back in, make sure I'm using the right side, and I'm just gonna make sure that's in there nice. And that's it. So now I'm going to put on my eyeshadow. This brush, I've had it for, I don't know, what, 20 years or more. I love this brush. I don't even know if MAC still makes it. I think they do, but I think the fibers they use for up here I think they changed it, but I love this brush. I don't know what the number is. You can see it's all gone, but it's a MAC brush. And I use this to apply my base, my eyeshadow. So I always do a smoky eye. That is my everyday look. I think I brought the wrong. I was gonna use this Juvia's Place, but I don't think. I'm just gonna show you what I basically do. So I'm gonna use this MAC. It's not a quad. It's an eyeshadow by 9. I think they had it on sale or something like that. But it has all these beautiful lilac-y, violet-y, purpley colors that I love that just go well with my skin tone. I'm gonna use this color here. And that's just gonna go all over my lid. Yep. I'm just pressing the color into my lid. That's all I'm doing. And the thing about using a base, a lot of times, especially with MAC eyeshadows, MAC eyeshadows are not highly pigmented. Like I've used eyeshadows that like the Murphy eyeshadows. I think this Juvia's Place eyeshadows, they're highly pigmented. MACs are not. So you're finding that you're you're having to build and build and build just so that it can, show whatever. So anyway, I'm just doing that, and then I'm going to use what is this? I think this is a Real Technique. I think these brushes are so cheap and they're good. And every time I see them, whether it's Amazon or I'm in the grocery store, I just buy them because they're affordable. So now I'm dipping it into this color. So, well, anyway, I'm dipping it into this color for the edges just to blend out the edges. Uh, so it has this kind of little fade. Look, I think there's some residue left on this, but oh well. And I'm just gonna blend out the edges. We're doing a hashtag GRWM, hashtag photo. What's photo, you say? Photo is fear of the unknown. What is the unknown? Koro. All right. It's hashtag photo. Yes, you heard it here first. All right. So now I'm taking this to a place where I didn't plan on going because this is not my everyday light beat. Now I'm going into this darker color for the outer edge because my smoky eye, I use one shade and that's it. But I'm gonna just darken the center of it and then the outer corner because I noticed that purple I used was a little too, has some kind of shimmer to it, and that was not exactly what I was trying to do. But Okay. So we're just darkening the edges and then the crease and edge, crease and edge. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to line my eyes. I have these. I have this Almay. They keep changing the wand, but this has been my go-to. Revlon has one that also I think does the same. I have a Kat Von D that I actually really like. Doesn't have a lot of products that I like, but I have that Kat Von D's, and I don't know why I thought I had it here. Oh, here it is. That's it. I like this pencil. So I'm gonna start with my Almay to see if it cooperates, because sometimes I don't have this. So I'm just going to hold out my eye like that. Yep. Okay, good. It's cooperating. And I'm going to create my wing. Oh. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and put on my foundation. So I use this little palette to mix my two colors, my double wear, sandalwood and rich caramel. So I mean, it's just, I don't know how the makeup companies can do it, like Juvia's Place and all these people trying to come up with as many shades of of for people of color. I mean, just on my body alone, I have several different shades. It's really difficult, but you know what? I'm happy that they're trying. I'm happy that they're doing that. But so I mix my sandalwood and I just do that so it's not to waste. Mix my sandalwood and rich caramel. Mix, 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 mix. And it's gonna look like it's not my shade, but I promise you, with all the manipulating and of course oxidation, it will. And a lot of times when I do my makeup, I will blend down into my neck depending on, what the plan of the day is. And sometimes I won't, because who has time for that? Not me. So I'm going to use, I think this is Sonia Kashuk sponge. I do have Beauty Blender. I love the black one, but I think I have used it till its death. So, and I even have to find it. But every time I collect these brushes, these sponges as well, I actually really love this Sonia Kashuk because of the flat bottom, which is what I use to apply my face. And just I'm gonna go in first with the flat side. And then I'm gonna go in with the pointy side for my nose and my eye area. And sometimes that's the problem with the sponges. Sometimes I don't mix enough. So a lot of times it's good to go like apply it all over your face with your brush first, which I would use one of those, like I would use a brush like this and apply it first, and then I would go in with my sponge just to make sure everything is blended out the way it's supposed to be. So I'm just gonna pump just a little bit more so I can get around here. Like someone's like, how do you know what ratio to mix to? I actually don't, but because sometimes I over pump, but because the rich caramel is a little brighter than the sandalwood, so I would use, just about a drop of that. See? And this double wear is, when I tell you, I don't know how they came up with the formula, but it is so good. my lips. All right. And then now I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to highlight under my eyes, my chin, my forehead, like from here to here. And then I'm going to use a little bit for here. And I use the MAC Pro Longwear. Now, I use different colors depending on how bright I want my under eyes to shine bright like a diamond. So this is NW40 and this is NC45. Obviously the NC is lighter. Oh no, and I actually have NC42. So I think I'm going to use NW40 and then NC42. And a little goes a long way with this. If I can get it out of the bottle. So I don't like these bottles. I don't like these bottles because you end up, there's a lot of product that gets left in the bottle, which I like that they have the pump action, but at least they should make the caps removable so that you can squeeze out what you need to from the bottle. So that's like a design flaw that they probably need to fix. But so yeah, that's really bright. So there's a lot of mixing I do to get to where I need to get to. But it works. And I get another sponge. This sponge is, I think it's the Danielle sponge. I love his sponges. They're all wet and just squeezing out excess water. So I'm now I'm going to use Airspun. This going to, I think, CVS or Walgreens. It's a translucent powder, and I use it for baking purposes. I'm just going to put that everywhere. I highlighted. Okay, so I'm going in with the Scotty Barnes, what did he call this brush? The 65 brush. I gotta look for the name of it. And well, all I'm gonna do right now is to contour. And this is how I contour. I don't use a cream base or anything. I use a darker shade. I go and find, and this is what? Cover FX P125. I'm just going to follow the curve of my face. You know, like he said, toast the edges. I'm just going to do that. Toast the edges. Bring a little bit more color. So you're not dealing with a flat surface. You know, you're giving your face dimension, so to speak. I'm going to use the same color FX, and it's what is this? It is a mineral foundation, and I'm just going to use it to contour my nose. Oh my god, I just made a serious mess. And I'm going to deepen my cupid's bow. Like that. So now I'm going to dust off the baking. I'm going to put some blush on my cheek. And then I am going to use the Set Blur Finish Perfecting by Estee Lauder. This is in the color Deep. And that's just going to go everywhere. What is this? A Sephora Pro. I'm telling you, they make the best brushes. I love Sephora's brushes. Just getting it. This is called the Airbrush Blender in 78, number 78. And I'm just finishing off. And this is an all over Real Techniques brush. I love this brush. I have the, and all I do is I just go and I dip the whole brush into this. And then I just marry the whole look together. And if I want to further highlight or, you know, show off the contour, I go in with this bronzer from CoverGirl. It's FS120. I use my Fenty brush, Fenty Beauty brush, angle brush. And I just now I'm gonna go in and clean up my eyebrows. I'm going back in with my NW35 and I'm just gonna warm it up on my hand like that, and I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna clean up. And then just make sure that's not. Okay. And now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna spray all over because now I'm going to apply my highlighter. I use this fan brush, and I use this MAC mineralized skin finish. I've forgotten what this, I think it's Beyond Bronze or something like that. I don't know. But I have used this. It's like almost gone, and I actually do need to. Hopefully MAC hasn't done away with it. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it at the tip of my nose, kind of bring it over my lip like that. And then I'm going to take it here. Over here. My cheek. I don't know if it's... Put a little here. This is why you get ready naked. I have makeup all over my shirt. All right, so now I'm going to finish up with a mascara and my lips. So I may line my lower lid, but let's see what it looks like after I put on my mascara. So I am going to use Mr. Scotty Barnes Pump Top. Well, I go in first. And then I'm gonna do the lower lid. Let's see how it comes out my line. I mean, I rarely wear lashes. I mean, not that they're not fun. Lashes are fun. But So I'm going to line my lower lid. Thing about lining your lower lid, your eyes appear like smaller. This is, what is this? Kajal? Hakshmi Kajal. I buy this from the place where I get my eyebrows arched. So I'm just gonna go and I know you don't take it all the way. To my tear duct, but okay. All right, and then it's time for the lips. So my go-to lip liner of choice is Night Moth. You can see I've used it. Don't worry, I have supplies of this, but I'm gonna use this till the very drop. I'm gonna sharpen it. Okay, this is Sephora. I don't know what it's 33. And I love this gloss. It's Pure Color Envy Inspired Mauve. It's Estee Lauder. And I'm just going to, because gloss is where it's at. I mean, matte is not bad, but I love glossy. Let me use that Scott Barnes system. He just takes it out to the edge. Okay. So that's the finished everyday look. I just threw on a little piece. And yeah, so this is my everyday beat, light beat. That's the look. I hope you like it. And so thumbs up this video if you do. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm probably gonna do a lot more of my different eye looks. This is more than, I mean, I used three shades on the eye, which typically don't. I just use one and I blend it in, and then that's it. It's my smoky eye look. But yeah. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and like and share the video. The more subscribers, the more content I'm going to put out. Thanks for joining my GRWM hashtag photo, fear of the unknown. And hopefully everybody's staying safe. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing to protect themselves from the coronavirus. This is just a virus that keeps doing different things. It's weird, and we don't know what's happening, but protect yourselves. I just saw something that is irking me, and I feel like I need to handle it real quick. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so thank you for joining. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers. Thanks, Smooners.